How does appellate jurisdiction work in federal courts? Imagine a case that was decided in a local court, but someone believes the law was misapplied. They can ask a higher court to review that decision. That's where appellate jurisdiction comes into play. It is the authority of higher courts to look over decisions made by lower courts and decide if the law was applied correctly. This process does not involve retrying the case or looking at new evidence. Instead, it focuses on whether the legal rules and procedures were followed properly during the original trial. In the federal court system, there are three main levels. The first is the district courts, which are trial courts where cases are first heard. When someone is unhappy with a district court's decision, they can file an appeal with the Circuit Court of Appeals. There are 13 of these circuits, each covering different parts of the country or specific types of cases. The circuit courts review the record from the district court, which includes transcripts and evidence, but they only examine legal issues, not the facts of the case. Lawyers submit written briefs to explain their arguments, and sometimes the court holds oral arguments where judges ask questions. The appellate court then makes a decision. It can agree with the lower court and affirm the decision, or it can reverse it if it finds legal errors. Sometimes, it sends the case back to the district court for further proceedings, which is called remanding. Decisions from the circuit courts are binding on district courts within that circuit, helping keep the law consistent across regions. But the highest court in the land, the Supreme Court, has the final say. It can review cases from the circuit courts, but it chooses only a small number each year, usually those with major legal or constitutional questions. This process is important for protecting constitutional rights and ensuring laws are applied fairly. It helps uphold the rights of individuals and families, especially in cases involving marriage, parental rights, or religious freedom. Women involved in conservative politics often support this system because it emphasizes legal correctness over political bias. They believe courts should interpret laws based on the Constitution and not on shifting political opinions. In the end, appellate jurisdiction keeps the legal system fair and consistent. It makes sure that lower courts follow the law properly and that everyone's rights are protected under the Constitution. This process supports the rule of law and helps preserve traditional family values by ensuring laws are applied correctly and fairly across the country.